about the music theory process of voice leading. When I was a mere student, I started an entire revolution, so I know a thing or two about leading. Voice leading is a lot like building barricades. It's basically writing smooth movements between chords for multiple voices. Allow my friends to explain some important rules to obey, and my little friend Gavroche might be popping up from time to time for anarchy!
When you live by the law, it's very important to maintain correct spacing. Be sure there is no more than an octave between the soprano and the alto, or the alto and the tenor. This is a lot like my lifelong goal to catch prisoner 24601. If I don't follow him and stay close, he'll never be imprisoned. Also important to note that you can leave as much space as possible between the tenor and bass as you'd like. I'd like to maintain as much distance from Chabert as possible.
Hello there. Sorry I was late, but you don't care about my lonely soul. Anyways, when you're spelling out chords, you should keep in mind your doubling. In root position, you should always double the root of the chord, and in first inversion you have a little more freedom, which is something we revolutionaries love. So you can double the root, the third, or the fifth. If you stick to these rules every time,
Listen to me! Everybody!
Good evening, you musicians. Lovely evening, my dears. It's time for revolution. You can break the rules here. You can omit fifth of a chord, just give it a chance. Like poor Panici always gets left out of romance. Cause sometimes chords are dumb and voices don't resolve. Don't panic, bend the rules. Who cares if Eponine finds love? The fifth can help you solve your problems in one touch. Cause if your leaning's bad, then the point is moot. It's much easier to ditch the fifth and double the root.
bravo little Gavroche. You're the top of the class, but please don't forget you can die from taking too many risks. There are some things you really shouldn't do, like doubling the leading tone. Never double the root of a diminished chord either. And whatever you do, don't climb over the barricade to get extra bullets. It never ends well.
Oh, sorry. I didn't see you there. I thought I was on my own. Anyways, I'm supposed to tell you about parallel perfect intervals. When you're doing the voice leading, make sure there isn't any parallel movement between voices that are perfect fifth or octave apart. You can think of this like my parents, the Thenardis. When they're working together, they cause so much trouble. To avoid this, make sure you use contrary motion. It may be necessary to use the leading tone drop, or to make an incomplete chord. Maybe that explains why I'm always on my own.
When you're living life in revolutionary France, life isn't always what you want it to be. I dream of a life worth living a lot. A better ending. So do tendency tones. Tendency tones dream of resolving to certain notes. Unfortunately for me, my life is hell. But there is still hope for the tendency tones. Give them the happy endings they deserve. Chordal sevenths always want to resolve down a step. It's like Eponine's story. If things had gone the way she wanted them to.
Babe!
He wants to resolve to do. Maybe if Javert had handled himself a little better, he would have had a good resolution too. Let my thoughts fly apart. Can this man be believed? Yeah, I guess he can. Wow, it's so good to reconsider my morals and principles that were wrong and unfair. Finally, Lay resolves the soul. This is how I picture it.
Fontaine? I'm so sorry Miss Woman have been so nosy. You're getting a promotion!
Mother, look! Father came back, and he rescued me from the Thenardier. See how worth living life can be when you My name's Gavroche. I'm back, everyone. Here's where we can rebel and change some stuff up a bit. Those are fine ways of resolving things, but I like my way better. We can do the super exceptional resolution of Recordal 7. When you resolved Eponine's story, it didn't work out so well for some people. Cosette. I have a way to resolve it up so everyone is happy.
Bang!
See, when you resolve it up instead of down, it's positive for everyone. Another trick I like to use is the leading tone drop. If you need to avoid parallel octaves with inner voices trying to resolve, instead of stepping up to Do, you can skip down to Sol. Inspector Javert is a big supporter of the leading tone drop. Instead of revising his goals and getting a happy resolution to tonic, he finds other ways. There is nowhere I can turn. There is no way to go. Ah! Like I said, it's not necessarily a happy way to resolve things, but it's a way to get the job done. Also, it's beautifully metaphoric and visually stunning on stage.
There is a castle on a cloud. I like to go there in my sleep. Oh, I didn't see you there. I have to be really quick at this next piece of advice because Madame is in the other room. Make sure you understand the ranges of different voices. Don't make the basses sing too high or the altos sing too low. Otherwise, I'll get in trouble with Madame. Also, this will happen.
Ellie!